Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the 15th update to the Throwing Shade project, and this is a project that is in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group, so I will have a link to the Facebook group listed in my description box. I will also have Jessica and Amanda listed, who are the ones that came up with the idea for this project and who are also the ones that started the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. And there will also be a link to a playlist with this project, so everyone doing this project will be in that list. But as I said, this is the 15th update, so we're not that many who are still doing this project, but if you're curious then you can go and click on that link and see everyone. But basically, as I said, this is the Throwing Shade project where we pick 3 palettes randomly, and then we use the first one the first week, second one the second week, and then the third one the third week, and then the fourth week we use all of the 3 palettes combined, and then we come back with an update on those 3 palettes, and then we pick 3 new ones. So today I'm going to give an update on the palettes that I've been using for the past 4 weeks, and then I will pull 3 new palettes. And if you've been following this project, you know that last time I only had 2 palettes left, but I said that I might get more palettes, and I have gotten more palettes, so we will be doing another round. But hopefully hopefully next update will be the last time that I pull new. I can't keep buying like 3 palettes a month, because that would not be good. So yeah, let's just get into the update on the palettes that I have been using. And like the bad part about filming late, or like filming, I did film the like previous update both a bit late. I had already, like, I think the first week of the next round was already almost up. Yeah, I think that was what it was, and then I had kind of hard time getting into the palettes that I used for those, I was supposed to use for those 4 weeks. So the 3 looks that I did with the different palettes, I actually did just this past week, and then today is Sunday when I'm filming, and today I am wearing all of the 3 palettes together. So yeah, I kind of just used all of the 3 palettes this past week, even though I should have used them over 4 weeks, but sometimes that is what happens. I was not able to kind of incorporate them, or I don't know, I have no idea what happened, but basically I have done all of the looks I should do with the palettes. It's just I did them over 1 week instead of over 4 weeks. But yeah, let's just get into it. So I'm not completely sure what order I got them, but let's start with this one because that was the look that I did first. So this is the Melt Cosmetics Dark Matter stack. So you just have 4 shades in here that are kind of neutral. This one looks very red, but it is definitely like a brown shade, and then we have a black. And as I said in my previous update, this is the best black I have in my collection. I really like this black, and I feel like I've used it a lot, and there's like no dip or anything. You can just see that I've touched the surface on this one. So yeah, this one is great, and I do like the quality of the others in here as well, like all of these. And I'm happy I put this in this project because I didn't from the beginning, but then I like kind of reconsidered, and I just wanted it in this project. So I'm happy to have used this, and yeah, it's something that I bought and then I used a lot, and then it went like a few years in my collection like untouched, and then now I'm back to using it again because I'm really liking the black in here, and then I use the other shades in here as well from time to time. So yeah, I'm happy I used it in this, and happy I'm getting more use out of it like recently. And the look I did with that I wore in a video, so I will pop up a picture. And basically I just used like all of the shades. First I went in with the lightest shade and kind of build up my crease, and I went in over like a set base, so it was like a powdery base, and then I just went in with this one more closer into my crease, and then this one even closer to my crease, and then this one on my outer corner. And then I wore I wore this in my makeup collection roulette project update, and so I wore the highlighter that I had in this project on the inner half of my eyelid, and then I had like a glitter on the lower, like my lower lash line. So yeah, I like that look. It was it was fine. It was a neutral look. And yeah, these performed really well. Okay, and then the second look that I did was with the, I think I should have done the or the ABH palette, but I did the Tropic palette. And I was really excited to pull this one because I kind of envisioned myself using the neutrals a lot for just every day. And I did do one look where I used like fake tan kind of in my crease and on my outer corner, and then I just used a shadow from my Panel palette like on the inner half on my lid, which I enjoyed. But I didn't do as many looks as I thought I would with this, but hopefully I can kind of incorporate it more into my routine soon. But then the look that I took a photo of, I used this shade right here, which is Exotic, and I kind of used that, just packed that on my outer corner and then just blended it out up into my crease. And then I also took that on my inner like half of my lid and did the same thing. And then I took this shade, which is Limoncello, and I took that kind of on the center of my lid all the way up to almost like my brow bone. And I don't know why I thought this was gonna be kind of one of, because she has some different formulas. She has some that are very like metallic, and then she has some that are kind of a glitter topper, and I thought this was gonna be sort of like a glitter topper, but it wasn't. It was much more like just a normal highly shimmery eyeshadow. So I really like this one, and I was pleasantly surprised, and it's a gorgeous like inner corner highlight. So I'm happy to have like an inner corner highlight in this palette that I can use for the looks when I pull for this one. And yeah, I really enjoyed using this one, and as I said, I want to use this more. I want to incorporate this more into like the looks I do every day. And then the third look that I did was with the Anastasia Beverly's Subculture palette. And it was funny because I posted a photo on my Instagram just the other day, and I thought like, or my caption was like, let's play a game, what palette am I wearing? And everyone was saying Subculture, and I think that's like the best part or the funny part about this palette, that if you use it, like everyone can tell that it's this palette because it's so unique. And it was definitely like the first of its kind with all of these like jewel tones, or like not really jewel tones, but like, I don't know, murky like fall theme tones where you still have like the teals and the red, or the purpley reds and the browns and the greens. And yeah, it's a really pretty palette. And I thought I might be able to hit pan in All-Star for this update, but I didn't, so I have a dip in that. And I'm also working on electric for another product. But the look that I did with this one is that I just like did a tacky base, so I just put on, like I mix a concealer with a cream base, and then I went in with Edge on my like inner third of my eyelid, and then All-Star on the center, and then I put Axis like on the outer corner, and then just blended those together and just blended them up into the crease. And I really like that look. So yeah, I think this is a really nice palette, and those three I have no problem like working with. I don't think you should put like Edge in your kind of outer crease and then blend it out, because it kind of it oxidizes a bit in the crease, so it can look a bit patchy if you use it that way. But just packed on the inner third and then just blended lightly up into the crease, I had no problem with it. And same Axis, I am wearing Axis today, and I have no problems using that one. And then All-Star, I like that one, like fine. But if I try to use Destiny or sometimes Untamed and Fudge, I feel like those are the patchy ones in this palette. So if you kind of just know that you need to have some patience when working with, as I said, Fudge, Untamed and Destiny, then I feel like, or if you just don't rely on them to kind of blend out your look, then I think you're fine, because the others are actually a really nice like formula and quality in here. So yeah, I really enjoy this palette. I know there's a lot of like controversy around this one, but I do really enjoy it. And the more I use it, the more I'm like, the less I use it, the more scared I am of using it. And the more I use it, the more I realize that it's just like another palette, but with all of these like stunning shades in here. So I was happy to use this one as well. And then the look that I'm wearing today, I started by packing Axis on my outer corner up into my crease. And then I went into the Tropic palette and I pulled some of this Laguna, just a tiny bit to kind of blend out. And then I put Mint Frost on the inner half of my eyelid, and this is a really stunning shade. Like this one is kind of a glittery metallic, which is the formula that I love the most from Natasha and Denona. And then like these two, the blue and the green, they are more like shimmery shades. And same with these two are also more like shimmery shades. So I definitely like this formula the most, if I got to like choose of her formulas. But yeah, so then I went in with those two, and then I just put some of Dark Matter, the black, kind of on my outer corner to incorporate this one as well. But I'm really happy with the look that I am wearing today. This is kind of like, yeah, it's like a go-to look for me. I really like the teals and the blues, and I feel like this works well together, and it also works kind of with my hair. You always say that you get like mermaid vibes when I have like blue on my eyes and then my red hair, and I feel like that's kind of accurate. But yeah, I think that was it for the updates on the palette. So let's pull 3 new palettes. So I have my cupcake here, my jar of like formed like a cupcake, and then I'm gonna pull 3. So I have 5 in here because I have 3. I had 1 palette that I had forgot to put in here in my last update, and then I have 2 new palettes that I've gotten in the past month. So let's just pull 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. And the funny thing is that I could get like 3 Huda Beauty palettes, which is funny, but I didn't, so okay. I got the best one first. So first week I'm going to use, or like the week that starts tomorrow, I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette, which is exciting because I haven't used it yet. I just got it on Friday, I believe, or Wednesday, I think, no? Friday. I got it on Friday. And then I have the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette, which I also got on Friday. And then the third one, oh that's so weird. Yeah, I probably didn't mix them up, because then I got the other one that I just added in today, and this is the Eunique Cosmetics, I guess, and it's their Status Quo palette in Spring Fling. So I'm gonna pull those out, and then I'm just gonna show them, and then I'm gonna use them for the next 4 weeks. Okay, so first off, as I said, I have the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette, and this is their Eunique packaging because, as I said, I just got it. But I have opened it, so I think the packaging of this is stunning, and I like this packaging a lot more than I like this kind of hard plastic. This is kind of like a foamy plastic, which, as I said, I like, and I love the color of this one and kind of the outer packaging. But yeah, we're not here to talk about that, we're here to talk about the inside. So it's a really pretty palette. I think I'm super excited to use this. And we have the different formulas in here as well. So I'm super excited to like play around with it, see what kind of formulas there are in here. Like this one, of course, this is kind of the same like vibe. It's of course lighter, but it has kind of the same vibe as the packaging, and it's like super pretty. And it's kind of almost like a duochrome, like it gets really a lot darker when you kind of see it from the side. So I'm super excited to use that. I'm super excited to use these two as well, because I think they look really dark in a pan, but then I think when you get them on your eye, they're not gonna be that dark. And yeah, I'm super excited to use this. Maybe I should just take a break from my palette this week and just use only this, because that will be fun. And then, as I said, I also got the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette, and this one I also got on Friday. This was in a goodie bag, and I think I will post like a haul where I mention the Metropolis palette, and then also this one. I think I will post that soon. I don't know, I filmed it on Friday, but I don't know when I will get that up. But as I said, this is the Ruby Obsessions, and this is just the red palette, and I didn't choose this one, I got it in a goodie bag, and I don't don't know that I would have like picked it up. Just, yeah, probably not, because I don't like, I'm not super excited when I look at this, but it's nice to like try it out immediately, otherwise it might just go unused in my like my makeup storage. So it's nice to just use it immediately, and if I don't like it, I will probably give it to a friend or something. But yeah, this is the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions, and then the third palette that I'm going to use is this one. This is, as I said, the Eunique Beauty Status Quo palette in the shade Spring Fling. So in here you have two mattes. So you have a white, and Eunique is like an indie brand, and I got this on sale. I also got like their ultimate glitter palette, so I can show you that one as well. This one I have not included in the project because it will be, I probably should, but I haven't. But this is the Eunique Beauty Ultimate palette, and here is what that one looks like. So it's just full of pressed glitters, and they are so pretty. So I got I got this on sale for like 20 pounds or $20, and then I also picked up this one for like 5 pounds. I guess it was pounds, I think it's pounds, but yeah, for like 5 pounds. And in here you have, as I said, two mattes, the white and the green, and then you have two shimmers, the ones on the side, and then you have a pressed glitter in the center. So yeah, I have never tried their formula, and I haven't used this one since, like, I got it a month ago, so there's no excuse for me not using it, but I don't have that many opportunities to use these kinds of greens anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna be using this one, and then we're gonna see what I think about it. So yeah, those were the 3 palettes that I will be using for the next 4 weeks, and I'm really excited to do some looks. Like, they will all be fun looks, I'm sure, which is exciting. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!